This is an example on calculating the future value of an annuity. Mr. Holman has decided to put $3,200 a year at the end of each year into a retirement account over his 30-year working life before he retires. How much will Mr. Holman have when he retires if the interest rate, EAR, is 13%? Here's how to solve this. First, identify the type of cash flow in the problem. This is an important first step because it helps you pick the right approach and formula to use. This is an annuity. The transaction description meets all the criteria of the definition of an annuity, which is a stream of equal cash flows paid or received at regular intervals and has an end date. Next, list the given information. The number of periods is 30 years, as it was given in the question. The interest rate is 13%. The present value is $0, as there was no mention of any existing savings, so Mr. Holman is starting his retirement account from scratch. The payment amount or cash flow is $3,200 annually. The future value is what we are trying to solve for. Note that the number of periods and interest rate are already expressed in years, and this matches the frequency of the payments, so no additional adjustment or conversion is necessary. If the number of periods or interest rate was given in months, you would have to convert them to years to match the payment frequency. The next recommended step is to draw a timeline. Timelines are useful especially when you have multiple cash flows and periods. Timelines help you see the timing of your cash flows in each period. When we draw timelines for annuities, the cash flows are all the same, equal payments happening at regular intervals. That means we don't have to draw every single period, especially if the annuity is very long, like 20 or 30 years. Instead, we show the first couple of payments, then use a line break or a set of dots in the middle to represent the repeating pattern, and finally show the last payment at the end. This way, the timeline is clear, simple, and easy to read without cluttering it with too many identical cash flows. Next, since we already know the cash flow type, let's identify the formula to use. The formula for the future value of an annuity is equal to cash flow or payment multiplied by 1 over the interest rate, multiplied by open outer parentheses, open inner parentheses, 1 plus the interest rate, close the inner parentheses, raised to the number of periods, all minus 1, then close outer parentheses. Finally, we plug our inputs into the formula to perform the calculation. The future value of this annuity will be equal to $3,200, which is the periodic cash flow or savings amount, multiplied by 1 divided by the interest rate of 13%, multiplied by open outer parentheses and then open inner parentheses. Then, in the inner parentheses, we have 1 plus 13%. Close this inner parentheses, raised to the power of the number of periods, which is 30. Subtract 1 from the result of the inner parentheses, then close the outer parentheses. Working it all out gives $938,237.49 as the future value of 30 annual savings of $3,200 at 13%.
For more videos like this and other learning resources, follow and subscribe to our channels. And if you need tutoring help on this topic, visit our website at www.kdemics.com to request a session. See you next time.